This is the sound of a planet flipping upside down. Okay, not literally upside down, but sideways. What if our Earth suddenly rotated 90 degrees on its axis? It might not be a world-ending event, but it sure as hell would make for an interesting science experiment. Here's what happens when the Earth rotates 90 degrees. First things first, say goodbye to the Arctic and Antarctic as we know them. If these regions don't like being at the South Pole, they're gonna have a bad time. When Earth flips, those ice caps are gonna melt and disappear, possibly raising sea levels by more than 200 feet. That means coastal cities like Miami, Dubai, and Shanghai will be under the sea in a matter of years, maybe even months. The new South Pole, which used to be the equator, would freeze over just as fast. The Sahara Desert would be buried under 3,000-foot tall ice sheets, and the Amazon rainforest would become a silent, dark tundra. Yeah, that's a lot of ice. But how does it move so fast? Ice sheets aren't like glaciers. They move with the flow of the Earth's new rotation. So instead of creeping a few inches a year, they race toward the new poles like a runaway train. And there's nothing to stop them until they hit solid land or water. Speaking of running trains, let's talk about oceans. They also like to move with the rotation of the planet. But since they're mostly water, they slosh toward the new poles even faster than the ice. That means giant tsunami waves would barrel toward the new South Pole, while the North Pole gets drained of water. Tokyo, Osaka, Honolulu, they're all suddenly swimming pools. The North Pole, well, it's thirsty. This sloshing could take years to even out, meaning some places get flooded while others dry up. And don't forget, the Earth is spinning fast, like a basketball on a finger. Those water waves would be huge, easily 100 feet tall, crashing over coastal cities, reshaping entire coastlines. And then there's the weather. Currently, the Earth's rotation drives 5 giant jet streams around the planet. These currents of awfulness are already huge, whipping from 60 to 180 miles per hour. Now imagine doubling that speed, making them 500-mile-per-hour whirlwinds that stay over land. We'll call them continent-sized super hurricanes. Each will carve across the planet, shredding everything in its path, non-stop for weeks. Even the strongest buildings would be ripped apart, sucked into the vortex. Compasses would spin uselessly. GPS satellites would crash. The Earth itself would bulge weirdly because of inertia, flattening at the poles and fattening at the sides. Gravity would feel wrong everywhere. Staying upright might require a whole new set of muscles. Now let's fast forward a few months. All that water has evened out. The new ice sheets have expanded and contracted. The super hurricanes have deposited silt and wrecked even more stuff. The Earth has settled into its new rotation. Where can you survive now? What hasn't been destroyed, frozen, or drowned? Let's head to Paris, if we can call it that. Penguins waddle around in what used to be the Seine River. In the Champs de Mars, the Eiffel Tower is a sad monument to a drowned city. Further north, London is a frozen wasteland. It's hard to survive in a tundra, but at least it's not raining or hurricaning. Head east to Nairobi and you can watch the northern lights dance across the sky. Just don't breathe the thin air. It's hard to survive at the South Pole, but at least it's beautiful. If you want more sideways Earth goodness, check out What If the Earth Stood Still or watch What If the Earth Had No Gravity for a whole different kind of upside-down adventure.